Feel like saying,
what's going on?
It's your boy Tom.
It's Harun, what are you saying?
Yeah, we're doing a car talk right now.
Car talk?
Yeah, just literally talking about like success and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people here that's going through a lot. Like, obviously there's a lot of people that's going through hard times and stuff, and like, life's not easy, innit? So you gotta go through like different bumps and bruises before you get to that level, but you're just gonna have to like keep grinding onto it. But for this video, we're literally just gonna like have a discussion, talking about experiences that we've had or just something that we want to achieve in the future.
People feel pressured and they feel like they need to like fit this certain type of mold of
100%,
having this much money. Everyone wants a private jet, everyone wants this car or whatever, but realistically, like, I've always been taught in life, like from my personal experiences and like from my family, etc., that like we all need to just humble ourselves, keep our feet grounded.
100%, man.
Financial gain is all nice, well and good, but like realistically, it's not the be all and end all of life. Like, we've got more important things, like your health. Like, I've got family. Like, it doesn't matter about money. Like, you can have money, whatever, but you can't buy happiness or health or certain things. Like, it's just like we need to like know that we can like walk, we can go to the toilet by ourselves. Like, some people can't actually do that, so we need to be grateful. Like, obviously it's nice, but sometimes in life, like, we like obsess about certain things and then we get carried away and we're just like, oh yeah, we want, like, we buy a pair of trainers and we're like, oh, we want it in like 4 or 5 different colors. Or some people just feel like, oh, I need to be a millionaire, I need to do this, I need to do that. But I know plenty of people that are happy with like what they have, and it's like our problem is in life, we all just look at what we don't have rather than what we do have, because you gotta look the other way. Instead, like, you get stressed, it's not easy, it's difficult like to accept some things. Like, some things might not go your way, but like in life sometimes you gotta like accept these things and like just, it's like what you do from now on rather than crying over spilt milk. Like, it's difficult, you can be sad, it's only natural to be sad, but in life you just gotta like roll with the punches and keep it moving, man. 100%. It's important to like express your feelings, and it's important to have like good friends around you, family.
For real, literally talk to someone. Like, always talk. Like, it was just a mental health thing,
awareness day,
like a couple of days ago. But yeah, it's really key to like talk to someone, because if you're feeling some type of way with something, like, you need to like kind of like talk to someone to kind of release some tension on your chest, because
it's like when
things like that will haunt you.
Yeah, it's like whenever you talk to someone, the problem's always halved, so you split the problem between you and your friend and they can help you. Like, if you do feel like some of your friends or like people that are around you are like not in a good like space, even if you haven't spoken to them in a while, just drop them a message, seeing how they are. Like, it's important, because like we don't want to lose any more people, any more friends or family like to stuff like that, man. It's important to help everyone out, man. I just feel like people are too bothered like with being that cool person and like, oh, like, I don't want to seem weak and stuff like that. But I feel like the definition of like a truly strong person is someone who's like in contact with their like emotions and like is capable of speaking. Like, none of us are perfect. Like, if you feel like you've got like weaknesses or you've got certain things, once you accept that and you actually choose to speak about it, I think that takes much more bravery than 100%. Like just hiding it. Do you know what I mean? And it's important to accept it. Whatever happens in your life, you can't be sad by it, because it's all a test at the end of the day. Like, you're tested on a daily basis. You wake up in the morning, someone might annoy you, someone might like, do you know what I mean? You need to just know how to deal with things and just learn how to accept certain things in life. And like, say for example, if something doesn't go your way, you've got to like know about how to maneuver around it. So say at the end of the world, like, there's plenty of other things that guys can do.
Time heals, man. Time heals.
100%.
And take the L if it's an L, and then you just have to move on, innit?
Everything in life like is temporary. Like, your problems, you even like people like us, like, we're gonna put this video out, but like, you know what I mean? Like, in 100 years, no one's gonna know our names. Like, at the end of the day, we come into this world like bare, we don't have anything, like, do you know what I mean? And then we're gonna leave this world in the same way. So not getting attached to money and certain things as well is important, because people get carried away with it. Like, I mean, it's only like temporary happiness. Like, it's all well and good, like, but okay, you might have a Ferrari, but like Ford Fiesta realistically does the same job practically.
Get you to A from
but like,
A to B.
exactly. Like, it's just, and I feel like it's important not to show off as well, man. Like, a lot of people feel like they need to put it out there that they've got this, they've got that on the internet, and it's bad.
That's cool, but if like if you're on that, if you know you're on that level, but there's certain individuals that
try and chase clout. That's what my boy said. My boy, he actually he messaged me. He was like, "There's no cheat codes for clout." So I have to shout him out for that one. You gotta live your own story and your own dream. Like, at the end of the day, you can't sit here and like chase other people's dreams as well. Like, you've got your own story to write. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, like a lot of people see celebrities and stuff, they're like, I want to be like him, and I've been victim to that as well. I've seen people and I've been like, yeah, like I want to, like I'm feeling like what he's on, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's good to like have people that you look up to.
100%.
But I don't know, man.
But you can't put yourself in that situation thinking that you're going to beat them, because at the end of the day you have to be yourself. Because if you can't learn how to love yourself, if you don't understand yourself, then like it's not going to work
exactly
out.
And if it doesn't work out, like clearly for certain people it's worked out, like these celebrities or whatever, if it doesn't work out for you, it's not the end of the world, man.
It's always something for someone. Like, oh, someone's always destined for something.
You're destined for something, man. You're brought onto this earth for a reason.
Like, I'm not saying there's people that does like a full-time job or like 9 to 5 where they're happy, they're comfortable, do you know what I mean? But in terms of like enjoyment and what you love to do, that might be something that individual might want to do. But for other people, you just have to hustle. Like, you just have to find that. You just have to keep grinding until you find something that you actually want to do, because things like that doesn't come easy, and there's something that you can be passionate about, but at the end of the day, if you like want to work for something and that's something that you want to do, then you just have to grind for it, man. We
might turn around and be like, oh, I wish I was 22, 23, 24, like whatever again, do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's important to not like rush into things, man. Take time, like when you go on holiday or you go out to a different country, you see how other people are conducting themselves, what they're on. Yeah,
you just feel like different energy, like
100%.
Especially in like a different, like when you go to like a, what's it called?
Even
a less fortunate country.
Yeah, 100%.
Like when I went to Philippines not too long ago,
you humble yourself.
Like literally, that was like an eye opener for me. Like I felt how lucky I am, like just to be here.
The fact that we've got British passports, my mom always says it. It's a blessing. Like we can go to whatever country we want.
For now, I don't know about Brexit.
Yeah, of course, after Brexit. You know what I'm saying? But we need to be able to focus on ourselves at this age, enjoy ourselves while we can, because we don't want to rush into it. Everyone feels like they need to. There's like this rat race, but you need to focus on yourself, because like better yourself. For example, if you're not happy with your like physical appearance with your body, for example. If you're training towards it, no one can say shit to you because you're working for it. So it might take time. You might not see like results at the start, and this goes for everything in life. As long as you're working and you're not sitting around doing nothing, like you're always gonna achieve something. Like hard work never really goes like unseen. Like you're gonna bear the fruits of your hard work. So you just gotta focus, man. 100%.
And surround yourself with the right people. Like, that's key, because
that's where the maturity comes in.
Yeah, because there's individuals out there like that will just obviously drag you down. No, I wouldn't say drag you down, but you kind of like...
They can, man, they can. Just make sure you want to do it. Like, don't do it because... It's why be a sheep when you can be the goat? It's a fact. Like, why would you be a sheep? You don't want to... Like, you need to write your own story, man. Don't feel peer pressure. Don't do this. Like, not everyone has to conform to these, like, certain things that everyone's, like, setting up. Everyone's setting up, like, oh, if you want to be cool, you have to smoke and you need to do this. Like, it's just like... Bro, you do you, man. Like, when I was in secondary school, like, people were like, oh, yeah, get out of here, man. And stress about what other people are doing. Let them do them. Like, if it's someone you care about, or it's someone, like, that's your friend, like, if you feel like it's affecting them, or you feel like they shouldn't do it, you can advise them, but you can't force them to do anything. At the end of the day, they're going to do what they want. Now, I care about you and I want you to be healthy. If they say no, then, like, do you know what I mean? You can't force anyone to do anything.
Like, as long as you're able to help them to kind of like shift off something that you think is wrong, and then if they disagree to it, then leave it. Like, it's not your I'm not saying it's not your problem, but yeah, you've done your part to help them and like kind of help them to shift off that route, innit? But
yeah, man, it's key. You've just got to be there for your people, man. Like, I've had like friends that have had issues, and like I've had my own issues. It's just important to surround yourself with people that are like gonna be there for you. Not in like you shouldn't just drop people out, but sometimes in life you've got to distance yourself from people that you feel like that are negative energies. That you just got to keep positivity around you, because positivity breeds more positivity. You need to like have friends, like say me and Tom, like we respect each other on like a certain level where we know like we're grinding, we're doing our thing. So you need to be that mature person where you can sit down and be like, listen, is this person holding me back? Are their actions like holding me back? Are they wasting my time? Like, sometimes in life, like, people, it's toxic, man. It's toxic. If you've got people around you that are doing like, that are being negative, that aren't really doing much for themselves, like, you need to try and support them. But like, sometimes in life, like, you're gonna try and support someone as much as you can, but some people don't want to change, and then is that person gonna hold you back? And you're gonna let them hold you back? You're gonna sit there, you're trying to do, like, say for example, if you're trying to go gym with someone and like trying to train, and they keep like bailing on you, Like, you gotta be like, bro, I'm trying to like help you out, we're trying to work out together, right? But you've got to make sure that you do your own thing. At the end of the day, you need to focus on yourself, you need to write your own story, like relationships and stuff like that as well. Like, people need to understand that you need to focus on yourself, because at the end of the day, I'm not saying be selfish, but to a certain extent be selfish as well, where you need to focus on yourself. Do you know what I mean? You need to have your own time, own like.
At the end of the day, if it's something that you're passionate about and your work will speak, like he said, your work will speak for itself. So.
And your passion, like like
passion can see that
come through. If you have a passion for photography, the effort that you're going to put into that, as opposed to like a 9-to-5 job that you don't care about, it's going to be clear, man. When you're going to spend hours on end doing it. Like, if I've got a passion for football, or I've got a passion for like fashion or whatever, or like, you know, people that know the song, shout out to you. Well, you know what I mean? So if you got a passion for something, you're gonna put your extra time into your like, if you've got a hobby, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna like put research into it. You're gonna make sure that like, you're gonna make sure that it's on point, that you've planned it up. So I don't know, man. You just need to make sure, like I said, you need to do something you enjoy, because life's short. And you know when people say like, you only live once, like, people say it and like they just throw it about. I used to do that, but if you actually think about it, you only live once. So you've only got like one opportunity to like be successful in photography or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you need to just make sure that you put the time in, and like, you wake up in the morning, you're grateful for what you have, and then you just get your mind right, and then you put your work in and focus. Damn, son.
But yeah, we'll see you guys soon, innit? We're gonna do another video regarding about a topic, or could be any other topic. Comment, subscribe. I beg you, like, please comment on something and
tell us what you want.
And
then we're gonna be here for 100%. We're gonna do special guests, everything.
We're gonna add more people to this flavors. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have someone in the back, there in the middle, every time.
Whoever you want. You gotta tweet us. We'll get them. We'll get the person, whoever it is.
But yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Take care,
man.